guys, our laptop isn't compatible with the equipment that the EVO guys are running, so if anybody has a laptop, and if this makes sense with a VGA cable adapter on it, you could use your laptop and finally show the Season 3 trailer and the Dante stuff. However, it doesn't work with mine. We're not going to watch it. Because I have a Mac, that's why.
Alright, so how's EVO been for everyone? I give that a 6 out of 10.
It's been a 6 out of 10.
That's Marvel.
Thanks to one of our wonderful followers, we actually get to watch videos. Just to get some stuff started, my name is Max. I make YouTube videos. That's about it. This is Matt. He plays Dr. Doom on our show. And you know video games as well.
We brought the mask in case you didn't believe us.
Yeah, right. Once he puts it on, it's always immediately Doom. We have Tess Christensen that played the role of X-23. She will absolutely be in Season 3 as well. And also joining us for Season 3 is Sandra Diana, who plays Phoenix.
That was pronounced G.
Season 3, let's just get this started, I guess, because for the majority of this panel, I actually want to do Q&A, because who was here last year? Like last year's panel? A few of you guys. Like, we went a long time for Q&A, and it was obviously the most interesting part of that panel. So we're going to dedicate the greater, 3/4 of the panel to Q&A and answering any questions you guys might have about the show, any questions for, any of our actors of the show, or, video games or otherwise. But we're going to start off by talking about Season 3 of Assist Me. Who saw Season 1, 2, or Retro Assist Me? No one saw it, man.
And nobody saw Ultimate?
Ultimate as well, yeah, I keep forgetting about that one.
People over there.
Dormammu was creepy. So we had an interesting story arc for the previous seasons of Assist Me. I'll fill you guys in. In Season 2, there was this lurking presence that we never actually found out what it was. Phoenix went mystically missing. Big spoiler that she's coming back at some point, and X-23 is making a return in the next season, but we never actually got down to the meat of what's going on as far as the characters, and the big issue that happened with that is that Retro Assist Me happened. And Capcom actually came to us and commissioned us to make an Assist Me related around old Capcom games. And when it came to Marvel vs. Capcom 1, I was like, it's Marvel 1. Marvel 1 is my favorite Marvel vs. Capcom by leaps and bounds. And we spent a lot of time on that one. Retro Assist Me, as you guys know, is a Back to the Future parody. A completely original Back to the Future parody. And we had a lot of fun with that.
I think it would be cool. We actually basically came up with 2 ideas in the very early stages, and we basically said, okay, we're either going to do something that's kind of really vaguely Bill and Ted,
yes,
or it's going to be Back to the Future.
Because it was retro, we wanted it to be retro, and so did Capcom.
Because the whole thing was, okay, if we're doing old games, we've got to have a time traveling mechanic of some sort. Because too many of the jokes write themselves with like how video games were in the 90s as opposed to today and DLC.
Game Boy Color? That's good. Oh, I wish Wesker was here. He couldn't make it. I'm sorry.
There were a lot of we knew we wanted to say the bomb, but we were trying to figure out what would be the bomb like in the future, like not out yet in '97, but coming very soon, and what would be the bomb to us back then?
Yeah, what would have been
I
amazing?
think Game Boy Color was like the best thing we could come up with at the time.
Virtual Boy.
I would have been like Killer Instinct on Ultra 64's coming, bro.
Yeah, Virtual Boy was kind of dead by then though, so yeah, I don't know. Neo Geo Pocket Color could have been it, but that's way niche, you know.
So that's where we left off with the story of Assist Me. We've done some kind of like side things like the Harlem Shake and other small videos related around like, you know, the pony game and stuff like that.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
So we've been slowly trying to like tease that there's going to be more Assist Me, but big things happen. Like our friend Mike who plays Wesker had a kid. He's a father now. A father, Wesker the dad. Which makes sense that happens in the game too.
No, he didn't name it Jake.
God, he did. His name's Jack though, isn't it?
James.
It's James. Okay.
There you go. There was supposed to be one more.
So we've been freaking busy, and we finally got Mike to come back and help us out by making episodes. And season 3, for the most part, isn't being written and directed by myself, which has been pretty much everything Assist Me wise. Like for Retro, we kind of came together, all three of us, and put Retro together.
Yeah.
And came with an idea.
I was kind of like this. I probably was like the spearhead writer on Retro because I was just like, I want this, I want this, I want this, and I was kind of like anal about a few things on Retro. So
Yeah.
if you have beef with it, you can blame me.
However, with a lot of the stuff we've done, I kind of like spearhead most of it with like direction and editing. It's still going to remain the same. I'm going to be the primary editor. Gameplay stuff is still going to be all done by myself. For you guys who still are looking for Marvel tutorials. We're kind of late in the game at this point. But they will be there. Oh my god, there's a dog. That's my dog, Benny. And this season's actually going to be directed halfway by Mike Wesker and our other cinematographer, Andrew, he's a film major, he's a brilliant guy, pretty much taught me how to film and shoot all of Assist Me, and it's helped out a ton. As a result, I pretty much shot Retro by myself with small help. And it actually became a thing, and it worked. So I can thank him a ton for all the help that he's done. And he's spearheading and writing and directing with Mike the new season. So the new season's a little bit more edgy, I would say.
It's you're gonna like if you're really good at picking up like writing styles and humor styles, you'll see how it's a little different from before.
It's a little different from before. The jokes are a little bit more adult.
Yeah, they're nowhere near as adult as they would be if I was writing this.
You was pushing some stuff like, guys, we can't. No.
Yeah, there's a really probably the raunchiest joke in this entire season, which would make it the entire show entirely, is a joke that I came up with and was like adamant about getting in there. So I won't spoil it because it's way too good. But when you see it, you'll know that is absolutely filthy, and that was totally my idea.
I also wanted to give a big personal shout out. Today we have posters that are going to be available for all of you guys. Hopefully, just hold one of them up if you guys.
Please don't destroy it with your claws.
Assist Me poster, they'll be absolutely free, and this artwork is actually designed, but I believe his name is Alpha00, a fan art and a fan of Assist Me in the show. Guys, like fan art's like my favorite thing ever.
Do we know his real name?
I only come across him on DeviantArt, and his name's like Alpha00. And if he's watching this, that'd be freaking amazing. If he's here, that's even more amazing.
He's watching. He's like, that is my real name.
And thanks to him, these posters are possible. So I want to give him a huge personal thanks. So let's get this started and watch the trailer to season 3.
Yeah.